Okay, we're back here with another HGA submission reveal. This is a 2 submissions. There's only 5 cards. There's 2 in one box and 3 in the other. One of them is a couple LaMelo Balls, a red and a pink ice, and the other one has a Jerry Rice. I'm not sure who else is in that. I think Justin Herbert and somebody else. I can't remember what's in it. This is a blind reveal for my son. He has not seen any of the grades. I have seen the grades, but I cannot remember what the Jerry Rice got. I remember what the Balls got. So we'll take them out, put them down, we'll reveal, see what we got out of HGA this time. Let's see. Like I said, the LaMelos were a 10-day submission, and we got them back on about day 13. They did mail from HGA on day 10, so they were pretty close to being accurate with that. The other one was a 30-day submission, and it's actually about a week late. It should have come about a week ago, so we're about a week late on it. But we'll see what they got. When they first started, they were dead on with their times, and they were always spot on. Now they're getting a little behind on it, but it's okay. So here's the 2 LaMelo Balls. We'll save them for last. We'll save the 2 LaMelos for last. It's like I said, it's just a pink ice and a red ice on those. So this is gonna be the one with the Jerry Rice. And, if you've watched the video before, you'll know that I do have another Jerry Rice that I've sent to HGA that graded a 9. I'm keeping. I'm not going to do anything with it. It was one that my wife had given me years ago when we were dating, and I just had kept it locked up forever and decided to finally have it graded. And it did get a 9 at HGA. And there's a good chance that I may end up sending it to PSA at some point to see if it'll cross over. But any other Jerry Rices I get, I'll most likely sell. Oh yeah, no more Garcia Parr. That was the 3rd one. That's just a personal collection there. I don't expect anybody to be too impressed with that. I'm a huge Red Sox fan, so that's a no more rookie. So we'll start with a no more rookie and let my son pick it up here and see what we have with a no more. And no more is a 9. It is the Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor, no more Garcia Parra. That's not bad for a card that I've had since I was a kid. 9 5s on the corner, 9 5 on the edges, the centering a 9, the surface a 9. So when I sent it in, it's a personal, just my personal PC collection. So I didn't really care what the grade was. It's just for me to have a no more slab, from the rookie year. It's a really pretty card. I don't remember seeing anything. At surface 9, there's a print line that goes across the top right there. So that's probably what dropped the surface down. Other than that, it's a pretty good looking card. Edges are great. Corners 9.5. I'm not sure how they did the centering. I would say above the Bowman and below the no more. And you can see it's just off a little bit, centered a 9. The back, I'm not sure. I know they're much harder. It's the same thing. The no more up, and then the bottom here is more space. So, and it's over a little bit left to right as well on the back. And HGA bangs the back just as hard as the front, from what I can tell on centering. Maybe not just as hard, but pretty close to it. That's a gorgeous looking card, and it love my no more. So a 9 out of no more. Make it get a little higher. I may start crossing over some just to see what PSA has, but not as long as they're $150 a card. The price is gonna have to come down before I do that. Next, we have a Justin Herbert. This is a club level prism. I think it's tricolor if I remember 100%. But you can see on the back, it is well off center on the back. So I'm sure the centering got dinged pretty hard. Flip it around for us, son. And it's a 9. So a 9 on the tricolor, Justin Herbert. It's not terrible. Personally, I bet it would do better through PSA. I'm not sure. It may not be doing better than 9. The centering, look at that 9 5s all around and an 8 5 on that centering. With the front's almost, it's a little off top to bottom. It's slightly off, but 8 5, man, that's just killer. He killed the grade altogether. I mean, just a 9 on centering, we get a 9 5 card. Just the back centering is what really eat us up with that one. That is a Justin Herbert 9.0, and I went with, all these are neutral match card match, I do believe, on the labels. Look at that, pretty. Now this one is a Jerry Rice we got coming up. Like I said, this is not one that's has any special meaning. The other one I have that's a 9.0 does. It was for my wife for a gift when we were dating. This was one I actually purchased not too terribly long ago off of eBay, just to see what if we could purchase one and get it graded and see what we got. And you see on the back it's off center a little bit. It's not terrible. It's off a little bit, so we'll see what we get when my son flips it around. And it's a 8.5.
Worse than that one.
Yeah, my other one's a 9.0. This one, and it's a 9.0 with a 10 on corners and 9s everywhere else. This one's an 8.5, and it's got the corners are an 8, and I knew that there was some issues with it. But centering 9.5, so I knew the centering was pretty close. Edges 8.5 and surface a 9. So let's see what we got. The Jerry Rice 8.5. The corners, if you can see that, this corner here I knew was a little off. Them edges are, I knew it wasn't a perfect card. 8.5, I'm pleased with that. It's okay. Edges are, they are what they are. It's an old card that I purchased off eBay. It was just a chance to see what would happen with it. I knew it wasn't as good as my other one, but overall, I'm okay with that. That's probably going to go up on eBay for sale here pretty soon. So if y'all interested, just keep an eye out for that. There's going to be an 8.5 Jerry Rice. Out there pretty good. Pretty soon. Not going to fool with crossing that one over. I may cross over that 9.0 I have, but this one here I'm not going to. I need to get some new stands. These are terrible. All right, now these are the 2 LaMelos. Both of these are, my son opened the packs with both of these in them. So he pulled both of these cards. Like I said, one's a pink ice and one is a red ice. And we will see what we get with the LaMelos. And like I said, I know he doesn't know. I don't know if this one's pink or red. I don't know if you can even tell from the back. But as you can see, the centering is off slightly on the back from here to here. So we know the centering's gonna be off a little bit, but let's turn it over and see what we got. And it's a 9.5 on the pink ice. It is the centering. The surface was a 10, centering a 9. So the centering is what got us. But I mean, really, 9.5, it's off. I mean, you can see it's clearly off left to right on the front, and it's off on the back, left to right as well. So 9.5 is not unsurprising. This one, really, I mean, the surface was great score. The edges and the corners, each, great scores. But even if this had been, even a 10, it's not gonna score any higher than the 9.5. So that's a pretty good deal, right? We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take it out. Yep, there she is. Let's see. Yep, a pretty pink ice. It's obviously off, but we'll take that 9.5, right? And then here's the last one. Now, this one will be red ice, and this one is not off nearly as much left to right on the back. And if I remember right, it's not off that much on the front either, right? Go ahead, flip it over to see what we got on the red ice. The red ice is a 9.5. Still chasing those 10s. Those 10s are hard to come by. I thought I did all white. Maybe I did black on this one, black neutral. This one, all 9.5s. Every grade, a 9.5. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, all the way around. And the centering is much better on this one. 9.5 there, 9 there. I don't know what caused this surface to get a 9.5 and that one a 10, but it really wouldn't have mattered on the overall grade. It would have still been the same. Edges 9.5. Everything, I mean, that's a sweet pull from Target, box of Target cards that I was able to actually purchase online at retail price. So that's a big hit from a retail box at Target. No more investing in that than just whatever it costs at Target. But this one, I don't know, tell me what you think. If anybody wants to make a comment, I'm leaning towards sending this into PSA and see if it'll grade higher. You know, a 10 would be great, but even a 9 would be okay as far as resale. I'm thinking about reselling it. Maybe not. But if I do send it in for a crossover, we'll do a video of that and see how PSA views the HGA grades, you know, if they see them similarly or what. But if I do send it in, I'll probably ask for a minimum score. I don't know, maybe 9. I don't want to HGA, I mean, PSA to grade any less than a 9, so be a 9 or a 10. But we may send that in. So then if we get a 10, that'd be awesome. So, and then we got, like I said, this one here. Don't see the point. You might get a 9 on that one. I don't know. PSA will grade it. It's not that bad off, and every other grade was pretty good. Don't think I'll cross that one over though. I think I'll just leave it like it is. Get the Jerry Rice. So we'll go through these one more time. I'm all 5 cards. Like I said, I got some more that should be coming in pretty soon. Have one video that'll be posted when the cards come in. Should be next week. May not be next week. I don't know how long it'll take them. But that video has me before I send the cards in, predicting a score, and then we'll see how close I was to it. But once again, we had the Nomar Garciaparra 9.0 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. We got the Justin Herbert 9.0 Tricolor die cut, and it's just the centering just killed it. I don't know if it's worth anything trying to get it anywhere else. That centering grade just awful, and most of that centering is right back here on the back. But 9.0 on the Justin Herbert. Then we had the Jerry Rice 8.5 with an 8 on corners, 8.5 on the edges. Now I have another Jerry Rice, like I said, that I have that's a 9. I have another one at HGA right now that's in the group that should be back next week. That should be higher than this. I'm saying a 9 or 9.5, and we're gonna see how close we get on that one. It's to my eye, was in better shape than this one. And then we have the LaMelo Ball 9.5 pink ice and the LaMelo Ball 9.5 red ice. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think.